What is up, fellow summoners? Welcome to the channel today for another Alliance War gameplay video. Going up against D69, the Avengers 4-star. They are a war rating of 2,130, 9.2 million Alliance, pretty much the same Alliance war rating as us. And I typically bring Vision, either X-23/Wolverine, and then 5-star Winter Soldier. But Hulk was free, I didn't have an MAQ, so I thought I'd bring him in, switch it up a little bit. And I got in this war a lot later than I normally do. I typically take out the strike back node right here, and then I typically go up and also take out the bleed node with Vision. But because I got in so much later, my alliance members had already cleared the path for me, so that was very kind of them. This is kind of best case scenario. Mordo is pretty much already dead, so he's within the assassin range from the very beginning of the fight. I've got the class advantage as well. I've got Fury up, so yeah, I don't really need to worry about the power gain here. I'm going to kill him before any of that takes any effect. So, what was it, like 11 hits, 12 hits, something like that. Was able to take him out fairly easily. Now, this next fight, I almost always try to bring in Vision. This is the infamous unblockable S2, and I know on the stream the other night I didn't bring in Vision, and hated myself for it. But the reason for that is if I, if I can't block the S2. If I can't evade it, if I have to take an S3, I typically can survive all of that and then power control for the rest of the fight, not have to worry about it. And I hope and pray not to see dormammu on this node, and of course it is dormammu here. So I'm trying to do my very best to keep my block up, maybe to discourage him from using a special. And right here, I had it set up perfectly. I get the intercept. If I would have gone ahead and did a 5-hit combo, I would have had my S1, could have drained him down below his S2, and I don't know what happened there. I guess I just wasn't actually expecting to get the intercept, and so I stopped the combo. But yeah, that basically screwed me. I'm trying my best not to evade now. If he does start to do a heavy, I try to just hit him immediately with the light so I don't have to evade back, but just out of habit right there, I did evade back. Here, I lose the evade, so the degeneration pops up. And there's nothing I can do. I'm heal blocked. The degeneration is going to take me out. Unfortunately, I had an opportunity to probably take control of this fight, and I just let it slip through my fingertips. But what you're going to do, I can't play every one of them perfectly. So, bring back in Hulk. I'm thinking, okay, if I can do the same thing again instead of with Vision playing to get the power drain, if I can play to get the stun, possibly I can chain together a couple of stuns. And once again, you'll see that I've got it all set up for me. I've got it right here. I'm taking some power. I'm gaining power from the block. I'm holding the block to discourage the S2. I catch him. I've got the Fury for the extra 2 seconds. And yeah. There's like an 80% chance for that thing to stun, and I didn't get it. If I would have stunned him, it would have been lights out. It would have been 4 more medium attacks. It would have been another stun. Would have been game over. But what am I going to do? Unlucky 2 times in a row there, and really paid the price for it. Lost Vision. Basically have lost my Hulk, unless I'm going to throw some health into him. Basically one fight in. I'm not really going to count Mordo as a fight, but it is what it is. I guess I got through it, didn't lose Hulk, but we'll move on here. Now, this forces me to use X-23, not that I wasn't going to use her, but I really do like using either X-23 or Wolverine here for their regen, because a lot of times I'm baiting out, trying to bait out heavy attacks, by taking a lot of block damage, so it's nice to be able to compensate that with a little bit of regen that they get. Here, I think like maybe 2 or 3 times in a row, he evades right in the middle of holding down. Right here, I think, yeah, he evades back for the 3rd time in a row and catches me, and there's just nothing you can do about that. I think I finally get him. It's coming up here real quick. You just have to be patient. There it is right there. 4 hits is what it takes. When Nightcrawler is unduped to push him into swashbuckling mode. And once he is in swashbuckling, the fight is fairly straightforward. Like I was saying before, I don't try to intercept, just because if I don't get the timing down right, he is going to hit me really hard. He hits hard already. His bleed's going to be hitting me hard. Plus he's in swashbuckling mode, meaning he's going to have more Fury stacks up more often. So, like I said, I try my best, as you can see a lot here, to and he does clip me there. I try my best to block as much of the damage as possible, and then come in for attack after the combo is over, or most of the time when you block 1 or 2 hits, he does try to do a heavy attack, the AI does. Here, I'm trying my best to extend the fight, possibly get another regen. I probably could have fired off the S3 and killed him, but I'm thinking if I can get a couple more hits in, maybe I can get a regen, and I get one, but I'm... Again. I had everything lined up for me perfectly, and I just screwed the pooch. I had the regen, but I was in the middle of the combo, smashing the S3, and it was too late. Wasn't expecting to get that regen on that last hit there, but it happened. I shouldn't complain. The biggest thing there was that I got the kill and didn't lose too much health. Now, I know here, you know, I'm not going to be able to take out this node unless I heal up. I don't like to heal up this early into the fight, and I was too lazy to go over to the glory store to buy a health potion. So I do drop 65 units, grab the 3,000 health to get me all the way back to basically full health there. I'm within 200 points. And expecting to see Cyclops, and it is a Mordo. And this is a really, really close fight. If you watch my Mordo closer look video, I actually played this in that video, so you know how this ends. But I'm thinking for sure at this point in the fight, there is no way I'm going to be able to finish this off. I'm taking 460 damage, 450 damage per hit. But thankfully, I shouldn't even say thankfully, I don't know, it was just total luck the way this all worked out. So right here, of course, I don't get the heavy. I tried again. I do get it the second time around. I'm thinking, okay, just gonna go all in. I get the intercept. I get the S2 off. I'm just gonna start hitting again. Gonna get the heavy down, and yeah, I was just as shocked as you are. I could not believe that I took him down from more than half health with him at an S3 without him using it. So definitely a bit of luck there. Unfortunately, from this point moving forward, as you can see, we're about 20 percentage points higher than them in exploration. So I wasn't too concerned about getting much more footage as far as us winning or not. I was away from the computer, couldn't really get footage either way. But yeah, as you can see there, we did end up losing. They came they came back. They got one of the bosses down. They came within just like a 1 percentage point on exploration. And yeah, they beat us. So props to you guys. You know, unfortunately, I guess I should never assume anything. I should have spent some more time in there and pushed up to make sure we got the win. But it is what it is. There were a couple good fights in there. The Nightcrawler and the Mordo fight for sure were both good ones to watch. If you're having struggles with either one of those characters, make sure you go back and you watch that a couple times. Should help you out. All right, guys. As always, appreciate the support. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day.